Okay, so I believe we're live.
Awesome. Well, good
Yes.
afternoon, everybody.
Yes.
Hey guys.
All right, I'm making sure, and it looks like we are.
Okay,
So,
good.
Yippee.
Everybody can hear us and we're good?
It appears so. And
I now have a way
okay, and
with
it
my
looks like
headphones to hear us if we're curious.
Yes, and the picture is good.
If it's working correctly on our side.
Okay, so David.
Yes.
So let's talk. Hey, hi, James. Thank you for joining us. Barb, thank you for joining. Sorry, I think we're going to have to make sure that David gets hardwired because.
Well, the
Anyway.
phone is definitely on a good network.
It's
so I'm
so
hoping.
Strange. I don't understand it.
When it loaded this particular time, it loaded a different screen size. I don't know why.
Yeah. So James says hi from Pensacola to.
Oh wow.
James.
To Sprite.
Yeah, so I met James last week. We talked about what he's doing with his business. It was really exciting, and thank you guys for coming by. It was great to meet you.
Yeah, well, he was one of the winners. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Kim. How are you from Illinois? Okay, so anyway, I know you didn't get to see this Sprite, but I cut out some stuff out of Color Light. So, see if you can see that.
The acrylic.
Color
Very,
light.
very impressive. Sort of like what I would say is sort of the PhD dissertation for a laser machine. You know, can you do this?
Oh, really neat. Okay, that's awesome.
And then one more. A cat.
Oh, I love it. Awesome.
Isn't it neat?
It's really cool. I need to get David to get me one of those machines.
Oh, didn't you know? We just have one of them just down the hall here. Feel free to use it, you know, kind of stuff. We've taught lasers to sublimate. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a particular crystal. It's a sublimation crystal. And when the laser passes through, it sublimates. I'm told it has something to do with Tesla technology.
Probably. It's an Elon Musk thing.
I meant the Tesla death ray kind of thing.
People are going to think you're serious. He's kidding.
So
yeah. Well, how is your Tesla doing anyway?
You know, it's a lot of fun, and it's an evolving project.
Well, when I grow up, that's what I want.
As an electrical engineer, it was my dream, and so I started saving up. I think in 2013, something like that. And so that's when that came out. But anyway, we had a great time at the show. Thank you, everyone who came by for the class and booth. You folks were absolutely awesome. We had a number of good shows. I always learn so much from talking to folks like you. Trying to think of some of the things, and people will come by, and I had one gentleman came by and he told me of something that we could do with we could start selling the very thin hardboard. There's even a thinner version than we normally sell, and so we're going to start selling that. And Cheryl, that may be a great product for you to look at. We'll have it in 12 by 24 sheets, but it's the thinner, maybe like 1/8 inch, double-sided hardboard that obviously you can route or laser cut. And so he was making a number of products out of it, and I said, well, that's cool. And so we didn't have it in a small version, only in big sheets. So we're gonna cut it into more usable sheets for folks.
That's
Obviously, we
awesome.
got Halloween coming up, and so that's my favorite month because my birthday is in October. So we love Halloween. So
I
we'll
just
talk
had my
about.
birthday on Tuesday.
Say again.
I just had my birthday Tuesday.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy
Thank
I
you.
need
It
to.
was great.
That's awesome. Tomorrow we have a webinar with Digital Art Solutions, Craig Mertens.
Yes.
We had great webinar yesterday with Roger Bombalt.
Yeah.
That was 2 hours, and so we'll put that up today.
It's actually already up.
So that's a good one because I asked Roger to really do a fundamentals of Corel or Corel boot camp or whatever you want to call it. And that's what he did. He sent me an email today and he said, if we had to do, smaller snippets, what would be the top 20 snippets you'd like to see? So if you could post on your sources there and just ask them, what are the snippets that people are looking for, the bite-sized chunks for Corel. That would be helpful. So anything we can do to help people grow. If you're a Silhouette user, don't be intimidated by our talk of Corel. Keep going. Silhouette is a great software to use. Corel is sort of the Swiss Army knife, so it does have more features. But I always tell everybody, use what you know, because that's gonna make you money. But if you want to experience Corel, then download the 30-day trial version. If you want to buy Corel, buy it from us for one simple reason. Our price is like half of everybody else, and the reason is we're using Corel with our products and our printers, and so Corel calls that the OEM Corel. It's the same Corel, but at a cost-reduced version meant to be bundled. So if you want to get into Sublimation, have a printer, we'll sell it to you. If you want to buy it with a printer, we'll sell it to you. But it's a tremendously good deal. Tremendous. So
I thought of a great product you guys could do with the linen. Are you ready, David?
I'm ready.
Eye mask.
Eye mask. Okay. How about
really
a felt?
Good.
How about a felt Mardi Gras mask? I think we talked about this already, but we prototyped a few eye masks made of nice soft fabric. Do your folks think people would buy that if we brought it to market?
Yes, definitely.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
We did prototype it, and I wear an eye mask at night simply because our house is like Grand Central Station. It's my wife is a night owl, so she's always moving around, and so definitely we'll do that.
We did
I
exterior and satin on the interior.
Yeah. So
we missed that Sprite. What?
Oh, I was saying we could do the linen would be the outer part, and then the satin would be the inner part, and you could fill it with whatever you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to cover the other things coming up, we will be at the Indianapolis show. That's another NBM show, September 13th through 15th. So wow, we're almost at September. Can you believe it?
Yeah, crazy.
And so that show will also feature my class and Doug's class. So the advantage of the NBM shows over others is everything's free. So absolutely take advantage of it. That will be a fairly large show. So if you've got to go one show and you're having to be in that area, strongly recommended.
Yes.
In addition, at that show, we will again host our coloring party just down the row from us. We'll have a second booth, and I got to tell you that turned out to be a hoot. Did you, Cheryl, by any chance see the lady who won our coloring contest?
I didn't.
So I can't show you because I got the wrong phone here, but I'll send you the photo. She did a Brooklyn acrylic coaster over the top. It was just beautiful, all hand drawn. Just really, really cool. So you got that.
Okay, Kim says the table runners with the linen would be great, and I agree.
So we are looking into getting the linen by the yard. So that'll be coming soon. It's just something we have to source, and it takes a while. So, but yeah, we'll be getting that where you guys can cut it yourselves. So look for that soon.
Oh boy.
And then if you have additional products to cut out of Dyflex, the Color Light film or the Color Light acrylic, then absolutely get those in. Are we running a contest?
Yes. Well.
We need to run a Cheryl contest.
We really do, and we say it every week.
Well, yes. Let's just nail one down.
Honestly,
how about...
I've been so busy and with the show, and now we have, I'm going to be going to Indy, so maybe we do it next week.
How about a Halloween contest?
Yes. That'd be great. I like Halloween.
Well, I'll tell you what. Before we finalize it, let's talk offline and just run through the possible ideas.
Okay, so, Kim also says I can't sew, but linen makeup bags would be great too.
Yeah, so
they are.
We are in the process of getting those as well. It's we see something and we like it, but it has to go through different channels before we can get it. Trust me, it is on our radar. We have them in the office that we've looked at, and
we prototyped them, and so definitely the wheels are turning.
Yeah, and we'll let you guys know about pre-orders and all that stuff, because you guys know our linen is just flying out the door. But we'll let you know. You guys will be the first to know, and it's coming. Just be patient.
Yes. Yeah. I love it.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Miss Bright, what we got today?
So we have a couple of things. We have some new stuff. Let's see. So we have a bunch of new natural wood from Unisub. We got a bunch of everything. All right, so Unisub has come out with these really cute natural wood ornaments. There's two different styles of ornament. We have the what is this? The Berlin style, the Prague style. Then we have a keychain as well as a magnet. And if you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, we debuted the round keychain and the square magnet. So they have some even cuter ones. And we already have this in the Benelux, and I don't have one up. So they're coming out with
metal. You need to get closer so we can see wood. It.
Say again?
I need to get closer.
Is Meredith there?
She is not. We are here by ourselves.
It's just us. All right. So this is our Berlin. This is our Prague. And then we have just a regular magnet.
Love that.
And you guys can see. So this is a two-sided product. So there's some confusion about this. So this is coated on both sides. You can definitely sublimate both sides, and I'll show you that. But what happens is that one side has more of a wood texture and the other side does not. So really it's up to you on what you want your artwork to look like. And then the last one we have is our square keychain. So, and that's in addition to our round keychain and our square magnet. So very excited about these. These are easy to do. These are high value products. They're really cute. They have that shabby chic look. You know, it's really rustic. They go really well with all the other new products that we're coming out with, the linen and things like that. You know, if you go on Etsy, which I tell you guys, go on Etsy every single day, look at what they're doing. This is what's trending right now. The wood stuff, the linen stuff, the natural looking things. That's what's trending. So, you know, definitely look into this and let's press them. Let me show you how easy it is to do and how good they look. A bunch of stuff. All right.
And I'll tell you this, that if you have the expertise or the inclination, especially on the larger wood panels, if you go to the trouble of cutting out the backgrounds on those, it is unbelievable. I'm looking for, see if we've got one where we cut out the background. Oh, we did. So it's over here. Let me see if we can pull it off the wall. Right here.
Oh. And I'll never get that back in there.
So you can just see, how good it looks with a background removed. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. So very nice, attractive product.
All right, guys. So I've got my image printed. This is on SPP paper. You can use the text print if that's what you have. No big deal. I'm just going to spray it lightly with my Pro Spray. Line my item up on it. And we're just going to press one side at a time, 45 seconds for 400 degrees, medium pressure. And because it is a wood product, I am going to weight it down after I press it just to stop any warpage, just in case. But you do not have to pre-press these. It's just always a good idea, you know, any kind of hardboard or wood, anything that may warp, to just weight it down just to be sure. And I don't know where my weights are.
Yeah.
Oh, here they are. I got them. Okay.
And Margot said she found us again.
Hey, Margot.
Margot from the Marker people, or no?
No,
what was that
no.
lady's name?
No idea.
I forgot.
Yeah, it started with M. Oh, I should know that. She was very nice. We had a lot of fun with the markers. Markers are just a hoot. They are just a hoot. Just can't have enough fun. We sold a ton of them at the show. You know, what a great product to just take home and play with, you know?
So Cindy says she still can't comment on this for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, did she just comment?
No, she's commenting in the group.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that facetiously. I'm sorry.
No,
oh, so you have us. What do you have us simultaneously broadcasting on YouTube and the group?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna let that cool for a second. I just have it weighted down, and we're gonna do our Berlin one. I keep wanting to say Benelux. We do have a Benelux wooden ornament. I just don't know where it is. That was one of the first ones they came out with. Oh, well.
Yeah, I think we're going to do in the not too near future, we're going to do a, broadcast just focusing on the family of Christmas ornaments. I just love, from an inexpensive FRP ornament all the way up to a glass or acrylic ornament, everything in between. So you have just so much variety.
There you go. Really cute. You can see the natural wood coming through. It's just a really, really, really cute product.
Really beautiful.
It has that really nice finished look. It's very professionally done. Looks really, really good.
How much do you think something like that would sell?
Personalized, if you were to put a photo and some wording on it, maybe your name, I wouldn't pay any less than $15 for that.
Yeah, and you could put a photograph on one side, put your personalization information, say on the other, the date,
Yeah.
My wife always, the back of every photograph, back of everything, she'll put the date and who's in the photograph.
So James says he plans on using the markers for a Girl Scout event.
Awesome. Good. Awesome.
Yeah, keep us informed. Maybe even take some pictures and share with us. You know what the young ladies are doing. I think like you think of the pillowcases and things like that. As far as a camp keepsake.
Oh, David, that's cool.
Well, and then
do the pillowcases would be awesome.
And then even better to get, to allow them drawing their own and then sublimating it to it.
Yeah.
I've been in touch with a lot of educators here that are teaching children sublimation. And when you get them started young and you get them excited in something and they see if, this is what I can do for the rest of my life. This is so interesting. This is so much fun. You've just set a kid up for success. So
and I believe we've got a small, what I would call travel size pillowcase, which the young ladies could, put in the car and rest on it while they're traveling. That would be, I think, a very good, sort of a camp keepsake kind of pillow.
That would be really cool.
They just have to plan, maybe pencil one side and then color the other side. So, oh, wow.
Look at the colors in this one.
Absolutely beautiful.
And seeing the great thing is it's snow, but you can still see the wood behind it. So cute.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. These are really, really nice. And this is unlike any kind of Christmas ornament that you're going to get, It's pretty nice. It's really cool.
Oh, it's great.
Really cute.
But remember the personalization step, say for the other side or for the front side, because that's going to separate you from everybody else. Anybody can throw a photograph on there. It's going to look good. But what you want to do is, as we often say around here, throw some lanyap at it. And that is put that personalization on the backside so that it'll be a family tradition. It'll be their ornament of the year, so to speak, where you're always, surprising your clients. But, I'm a big believer in the pet groomer partnership. And so what dog lover doesn't want their dog on an ornament? So everybody's got photographs of their dog or cat. I guess some people love their cat, probably the most.
What?
You got the cat lovers out there that they're sort of the silent majority out there, I think. Dog lovers are always talking about their dogs, but and so who around here has all the flock of cats? I was trying to remember. Is it Bobby that's got all the flock of cats or something? Somebody around here has got like 8 cats or something.
Ooh,
so
wow.
have an ornament on the tree for each of your critters.
She said she's late to the party, but hey, everyone.
Who is that?
Jean.
Hi, Jean.
Okay, hey, Jean.
All right, so I did, this is their new keychain, and I'm going to show it to you real quick. But the thing that I really like about these keychains is they come with both the metal jump ring and the split ring. So it's not like the plastic key fob. It looks really good.
That looks so good.
Thank you, David.
I mean, you look at it at first and you say, well, the darn thing is white. It's clearly white. See the little truck there? Mm-hmm. It's clearly white.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. So we're just going to set this in here. And I just have a pair of just pliers. Or, no, they're not pliers. I don't know what they're called. Is that what they're called?
I think they're called pliers.
All right. And then really cute. So I did this kind of for like a cabin rental agency. Who wouldn't want to, rent a cabin and then have this as a keepsake?
That's really cute.
Yeah.
And if, going back to the bed and breakfast thing, which I also love to talk about, bed and breakfasts may have a key to the room. It's going to be a real key. It needs a really attractive keychain, to it.
And if you're doing that rustic outdoor type thing, then this is what you need. This is what you want. You don't want metal or FRP. You're going to want something that kind of represents your brand. it's all about branding. It's all about marketing. And I think that, this is a really great way to do it.
And since we're sort of on the early stages of this, if you don't see what you want shape-wise, say if you say, I really want that, 1x3 keychain size. I don't know. Think of something. We certainly can consider it, bring it to market as a new product.
Yeah, I'm always getting emails from you guys with suggestions. Please keep them coming. You can email me at smcdonald@condi.com. That's smcdonald@condi.com. Let me know what you're doing. And also, don't forget your chance to win $25. Tell us what you're doing. Go to submitablog@condi.com. Write a little blurb up. Show us some pictures. Win some Condi cash.
That's for sure.
All right. We're gonna let this one cool, and that's my last new product from Unisub. But 'tis the season, so we are getting ready for Halloween, and we are getting ready for Halloween next month because you got to be prepared. So for that, we're going to have some flash sales that start this Saturday on your online orders. And those flash sales are going to be on our ghost ornaments, our pumpkin ornaments, and our pumpkin coasters. So 3 really cute ways to, expand your market for Halloween. So like I said, check for those on Saturday. Online ordering only. The flash sale will be up. And also, next month, we will have our monthly gallery contest, and that's going to be your best Halloween ornament. So get your orders in, get some Halloween themed stuff out there. We have our new garden stakes, which would be really cute. Get your ideas in, submit it to our client gallery. That's your chance to win $200, $100, or $50, depending. So get those entries in. And just so you know, today is the very last day for you to put your entries in for August, which is your best back to school item. So we've had a lot of really good entries. Once again, $200, $100, or $50. So
okay, and we're also going to be doing a contest next week in the Sublimation for Beginners and Beyond group. So,
that's right.
So we'll let you know the details of it, but those ornaments would go really well.
Yeah.
Just saying.
All kinds of ways to win. So here's our last one. This is the magnet. Let's see, where's my little magnet?
There it is.
Yeah. So it comes with this little magnet. You just stick it to the back. This is a cute little save the date one.
Yes, really cute. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but my refrigerator is full of magnets. We have this little thing in Mobile called Art Walk. And normally when I come home from Art Walk, I've bought about 5 or 6 new magnets. So these are really popular. They're a cheap way to make money. It's good. All right.
I had one question first. Are we shipping our new parking sign?
Yes,
really
our parking sign is in stock and ready to go.
Yeah, it's 12 by 18, so it's the normal parking sign. So I'd love to. I think I'd pay a couple of people out there if they did this and sent me their picture. I think that'd be worth $25. I think if you actually did something with this, installed it as a parking thing, and I think you could just think of the funny things you could do with communicating the status of a parking spot.
Keep it clean, guys.
You can have a lot of fun. That's
the only way we roll in our group.
That's we can be funny, but we have to be clean. Okay.
That's right.
All right, so let's move on to our really cute coasters. I think these are they're very cute. They're really good for Halloween. This is mine, right? Yes. Okay. So I have a cute design. This one, I am going to tape it. So I'm just going to tape it down. You can use Pro Spray
aluminum, right? Metal ones?
No, these are hardboard.
Okay.
What are they used for?
These are coasters.
Oh, coasters.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Wow, cool.
It always makes me nervous when David starts looking over my shoulder. I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong? It's got to be something. All right, so I'm just going to tape it down, and I'm going to press these for 60 seconds, 400 degrees, medium pressure. Once again, I'm using SPP paper. You can use the SPP or the text print, whichever you have. All right, so image face down, 60 seconds, 400 degrees, medium pressure.
One-sided.
Yeah, they're only one-sided because the bottom side is I'll show you. Well, here, I have another one.
Yeah, we say that. It's been a number of years since we tried to sublimate on the dark brown side. I don't think it'll sublimate, but,
we can try it.
There's only one way to find out.
That's right.
On Facebook Live.
So, Sprite was the one that discovered you could sublimate on the cork side. Mm-hmm. And we need to do a real short video on that.
Okay.
So we had a video window this past Monday. Barb
says she loves the magnets, by the way.
Awesome. Thank you, Barb. Hey, look for those lids coming out soon for Cup 17 SS. Thanks, Barb.
Yeah, we approved the lids, and compliance testing passed on the lids, which of course is taken for granted now. You just got to do it. We do it here at least. Wow.
Hi, Carol.
Good.
Beautiful. That beautiful orange. Yeah.
There you go, guys. Check that out.
Love those colors.
And then, as you see here, I have that full, the ink came off in a very even manner. So I know I got a really good press.
Yes.
Looks good. Super cute.
Great. Yeah.
Really cute. And I like the purple because it's not the normal, black and orange.
Right.
So get creative. All right. Let's see if we can sublimate on the back of it. Let's just, we'll try my cactus thing. Did you see what it says? It says Merry Cactus because it's a cactus. Nobody gets my jokes.
So is this something that you came up on your
I
own?
did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So are you thinking about going out to the west there?
What?
Going out to where cactuses live.
No, I'm good here where it's 800 degrees.
I'm talking about just to visit, kind of stuff. So
sure, we have a show in Las Vegas, right?
we do. The next I'll be in Las Vegas for SGIA around mid-October. I know I'm out there for my birthday, which is October 18th. So I'll be teaching my class at SGIA. So if people want to sort of see the big iron out there, it's a great show to see big stuff. Probably not the best show to see little stuff. So the Indy show is great. Charlotte show is great. I'm trying to talk Sprite into going to the Charlotte show. So we will see about that. So those are Indy and Charlotte, awesome kind of things.
Yep. All right. Hopefully this will work. Okay, so in the meantime, let's do our ghost ornaments.
By the way, David, Sean's birthday is the 15th of October.
Oh, wow. Awesome. So both of your sons are now married, right?
I have 3, and 2 of them are married.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. What's the verdict there, Miss Sprite?
Well, we're going to find out.
Well,
just a little bit of a shadow print, but probably readable.
Yeah, let me get a glove, guys, so I don't... Yeah, you know what, though? I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Can you see that? Can you see the wording in there?
I can't see it. But it's probably because... Okay. Yeah, no.
I don't know. I can see it on my screen.
Okay, now we can see that.
You guys can see that? It's, I mean, it's really faint, but it's actually kind of cute. I like that it's a little faint, you know. It kind of gives it a little bit of a, I don't know, kind of a ghost image to it. It's kind of cute.
Let's see.
It's a little warm, but you're all right. Okay.
It's enough to probably identify your company on the back, you know, identify your website.
Sure. And especially if you do it in black ink, it's
it's subtle enough where it doesn't detract from, you know, the product. If it was too bright and bold, you know, it'd be, you know, too much of an advertisement. But you know, it's something to ponder. That's for sure.
All right, so we're gonna do our ornaments. And our ornaments are double-sided, so we're going to do both of them at the same time. And so what I did is I just, your template is going to come across like this. So you just design, print it out. I fold it, make sure that they both line up. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of Pro Spray in the middle of it. Okay. And then we're going to press this for, normally you do it for 45, but because I'm doing both sides, I'm going to do it for 1:15.
Yeah, you know, metal is really the only substrate I'm aware of that you can press both sides at the same time. And so, you know, the curved metal pieces, the S metal pieces, these kinds of things, metal bag tags, probably a bunch of things I'm missing, but they're all very easy to press, and really they should be pressed both sides at the same time. It's just not a reasonable thing to press one side, wait for it to cool, press the other side.
Yeah, so I have my pumpkin here, and I'm just going to go ahead and get that ready. So I'm going to do the same thing. I just fold it, kind of use the light as my guide, get it nice and lined up. And crease it.
If my mother were still alive, she would take that and use it as a keychain. She liked the bigger keychains, especially, you know, Thanksgiving kind of themes. So, you know, the pumpkin, obviously, you know, you could call it a Halloween, but you could also call it a Thanksgiving kind of product.
Yeah.
So this is really interesting for me because I'm recording it on one computer and I'm looking at it on another computer. So I'm delayed like everybody else is when I'm looking at it.
Perfect. All right, guys. So let's show you this one.
I'm sure
put a
hot.
Put a little string in there first.
So, you know, we can, you know, you make enough of these, you're bound to attract some ghost into your abode there. And so, no telling what could happen.
Oh,
really cute.
So cute.
So, and I want to talk to you guys about this background. This background and the one that I'm going to do for the pumpkin, I get from a website called Pexels, and that's like pixels, but with an E. And they have some pretty cute photos. I use them for small backgrounds. All of their stuff is 100% free. You know, you can donate if you want to, but it's a really good resource to use. And a lot of their images are kind of low resolution, but if you're using them for things like this, they look really good. All right, on to the pumpkin. Same thing, just SPP paper, sawgrass inks, 1:15.
You know, one of the resources that we may have talked about, if I know people come and go, is a tool we use here when we don't have enough dots to print with quality. And it's from a company called OnOneSoftware.com, ONE software.com. The product is called Perfect Resize. Many years ago, they called it Genuine Fractals. And what it does is you run your images through it. I use the standalone version. And basically, it allows you to upsample your images that really add more apparent resolution. So, if you're making a photograph and you're just a little bit short on your resolution, it can bridge the gap. If you're doing mural work, it can bridge the gap. But instead of doing something embarrassing, you could attempt to run it through Genuine Fractals, perfect resize. Have you ever used it?
I have not, but in the webinar yesterday, there's actually a function on Corel that you can use as well that will up the resolution of your photo.
Todd uses it here a lot because Todd does the really, really big stuff. So anyway, there's so much in our world. There's so much synchronicity, if you will, with different industries, and we enjoy sort of trying to connect the dots.
I use perfect resize.
All right, guys. So here's my pumpkin. And once again, this image was used from Pexels. Just a good resource to have. And you could decorate it however you wanted to, putting a name or a date. Dates are really important for ornaments because, if they start collecting them, then now you have a customer for life. So,
yeah. By the way, speaking of clip art, for those out there that are use Creative Studio, which is the free software that's bundled with the Virtuoso printers, Sawgrass is going to have a premium art service where they're going to bundle premium artwork for a monthly fee. And I haven't seen any of it yet, but certainly it sounds a little bit interesting.
All right, guys, I'm going to zoom in and show you all what I did today. So
nice.
Some really cute.
Very nice, Sprite. Great job.
Yes.
And of course, for those Halloween, everybody needs to have a cup for the brew, So you need that special cup. And of course, with
really cute.
Take a few of maybe a bigger pot, drop a little dry ice in there, and experience sublimation before your eyes. As the dry ice turns from a solid into a gas right before your eyes.
That's right. Sublimation in real life.
Yes. Yes.
Still with us, Miss Cheryl?
I am, of course. Yes, this is fun. So next week, actually, I'll get together with David on the contest.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cheryl. We lost you for a second.
Oh, you did.
That was my fault.
So, we're just sublimation for real. They're, just a lot of fun. So many cool, neat things.
Okay, so as I was saying, I'll get together with David on the contest for the group, and we'll start it off on Monday, and then we'll go to the next Monday, and then, but wait a minute, before I say all that, I think the following week we'll be in Indy, so that doesn't work. So,
hey, we can do something from Indy,
well,
it's really up
true.
to you.
That's true. Let's do it. Okay, so we are definitely going to do Indy. So, okay, that's awesome. So we'll announce the winner.
So Thursday, the 13th, we will be in Indy, and we should be able to do this broadcast. I guess Indianapolis is on Eastern time, right?
It's on.
I think it's Central.
Is it Central?
Central, so it's an hour behind.
So we'll do everything as we normally would,
Right.
I think it'll be fun.
Yes, and so we'll announce the winners of it. So this is cool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Okay.
So one more thing. On your next order of $100 or more within the next week, you're going to get a free U4797. That's our natural wood ornament in the Berlin shape. So on your next $100 order or more for the next week, get you a free one of these to try out.
That's so cool. And then we're going to also be, I guess not next week, but the following week after that, Sprite, we're going to be doing some more linen. Is that right?
Hopefully, yes.
Okay. As long as the linen's in, we're gonna do some more linen.
Trust me, no one is more disappointed than I am about the linen. I love it so much.
I know.
And I have so many ideas for it.
The only other product that I love more is the Color Light. I have to tell you.
Good.
Yeah. I am addicted to
also, you know, I'll tell people I love the acrylic, just can't get enough of it. But, you know, try out for those who try out a 5x7 piece of the glass. We were making those
too.
We were making those at the kiosk, Thursday and Friday, and they were just gorgeous. And you know, you could get the little acrylic feet, stand it up, kind of thing. It's a very elegant presentation for that beautiful. It could be some sort of wedding. It could be first communion kind of thing. You name it. But that special photograph, because crystal, glass, they just have an aura that's awesome. So beautiful, especially if you mount it in the clear acrylic feet. So everything is sort of clear and glass. I love it. That special photograph.
Yep. And guys, don't forget, get your reviews in, review your products, your chance to win $25. I'll announce the winner tomorrow. So you have those reviews, get them in. Today is your last day to enter our back to school contest. Win $200, $100, or $50. Get in there, put your photos up, win some money.
Okay, so
questions?
You guys.
Cheryl, do we have any questions from anybody?
No.
Okay.
It looks, and
as
we're
always,
literally
thank y'all for sharing.
So.
Good.
As always, thank you for sharing your time with us, and we look forward to doing it again.
Yes. So next week, we're going to do our contest. Guys, have a great day. Thank you, as always, for being a part of this with our group. We really appreciate you.
No problem.
And get ready for Happy Friday.
That's right.
Thanks.
It's true. Bye.